Hello Libra, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. This is a timeless message, so whenever you find this video is when you're meant to hear it. So we're going to take 3 cards, they want to come out, and we'll see why Spirit has brought up these subjects, and we'll get some guidance over it, and there'll be some guidance at the end as well. So the first thing Spirit wants to talk about is yin. Now, yin rather. Yin is an emotional energy. It's something where you're not required to take any action. It's a divine feminine. It's the opposite of yang, which is an action card. So this is 2. This is about emotional balance. It's about connecting in with your emotions, feeling good about yourself and everything around you. So let's see why this has came up today. We'll get some guidance over it. We have the Magician. The Ace of Cups, beautiful ace. Again, we're talking about emotions here. The Hanged Man. The Six of Swords. Now, what we have here is we've got brand new beginnings. This is time for you to look at new opportunities for happiness. Everything is correct for you to manifest something new. So you're in this, you want to be in this well-balanced emotional place so that you can start this brand new journey. Now, magicians are about achievement. When I say manifestation, excuse me, let me cough. There we go. Magicians are about, when I'm saying manifestations here, I'm talking about putting your desires out to the universe. This is the perfect time for you to be looking at new opportunities for happiness and blessings. Now, this could be anything for anybody, whatever your heart's desire. And this is the emotional side of things. So when you're doing things that make you happy, then you're in a beautiful, well-balanced place. And that's what we want to be doing. So remember, anything you're putting your efforts into or anything you want to achieve, it's time to look at new opportunities. Now, this can be because you feel as if you've been stuck. Now, it can be that you've been single, for example, and you're looking for a new relationship. This is a time to take action on that. So if you're going from single life to wanting love in your life, this is definitely the time to to join dating sites, go on dates, whatever that means for you. But this here is a feeling of being stuck. And the reason you've been stuck in a certain place and there's been no growth or improvement is because you've been there to learn things about yourself and about your situation. So always remember, everything we're going through is not wasted. If you feel there's been no progress with something, it can be that you might be held there so that you can learn something. That's really, really important, that you can carry forward. Now, this really is about looking at your situation from a different perspective. So when we're talking about looking at new beginnings here, for new opportunities for happiness, it doesn't have to be love. It could be in anything. You could be manifesting anything. So it could be long-term jobs, and it could be ways of dealing with situations, being in something that really you don't think is going to go anywhere. So what you're looking at here is we need to start to look at things from a different perspective. We need to decide and review our situation, decide how we want to go forward. So look at the bigger picture here. Am I enjoying this? What's happening? Is this making me happy? What do I need to do to move this situation on? So look at the bigger picture, look at it from a different perspective, and what will happen is you'll start to come out of this mental fuzziness or fogginess, and you'll start to see clearer as you go forward. Tune in with your intuition, take some quiet time, and this really is, sorry, this notification's coming up on my laptop. It always happens when you least want it. But as you move out of these choppy waters into calmer times, you'll start to get clearer. Things will start to become clearer. So look at this from a different perspective. Look at it from an emotional point of view. Is this making me happy? If not, what do I need to do here? What would I like to achieve? What would I like to change to bring new opportunities in that suit me better? Now we have the Milk and Honey card. Beautiful card. It's a 6. It's a reward card. Now, Milk and Honey is seeing the fruits of your labour here. So let's have a look and see. We'll just put it that way so I can see these cards. Let's see why this has come up. So you're definitely going to come out on top if you start to open yourself up to look at new opportunities for happiness. And there's our choice card coming out, the Two of Wands. The Ace of Wands, 2 aces together. The Lovers card. It can mean lovers, but it can also mean choices. It's Gemini energy. and the Eight of Cups. So we can start to see here why we're speaking about this. This really is about walking away from something that no longer fulfills you. It's about being honest. It's about getting the clarity you need. It's about bringing greater balance and happiness into your life, coming into calmer shores. Now, once you're honest with yourself and other people here, and you're prepared to let go which no longer serves you, so it could be long-term relationships, ways of dealing with finances, jobs, anything here where you're living. Everyday life we're talking about. This person's looking to the future, and we're always hoping that we're going to find this ninth cup. Now, to get your wish fulfillment, which is 9, you have to be in alignment with happiness. It doesn't just happen. So what Spirit's saying here now, it's time for you to make choices to go forward. Now, this could be forward to new opportunities for love, most definitely, if that's what people are looking for. If your relationship has hit a glass ceiling, anything that's hit a glass ceiling here, it's time to make choices over. This is about getting passionate about life. It's about choosing a path here, decisions, choose or choices that will take you on to a more productive situation. So we're talking about getting milk and honey. Milk and honey here is talking about passion for life. And that's originally what we were started off talking about. This here, generally, the Ace of Wands literally can mean out with the old and in with the new. So we're getting rid of things that no longer fulfill us. We're making choices about what would make us happy. We're starting to manifest and look at new opportunities here. And there's growth and happiness coming in. Now, this could be anything for anybody. New courses, new jobs, new relationships, new environments, that dream holiday, whatever it is that you want to manifest. There's going to be a lot of success, victory and happiness and growth through manifesting something new and being open to new opportunities. Community. Now, this could affect your community. Your community could be your family. It could be your work environment. It could be that you're choosing to take up voluntary work somewhere. Whatever this means for you, it's going to have an impact. Now, 8s are knowledge for me. So there's something that you might be able to learn from what you're in at the moment, from the community. In other words, your job environment, your family environment, your home environment. There's lessons that could be learned here. So if you feel you're stuck in any of these areas, this is definitely time to open up to new ideas. We have the 3 of Pentacles, the Judgment card, Major Arcana card, coming in alignment with the 2 aces, the Page of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. Now we've got a major judgment call, and that makes sense here. The universe and spirit, and through this reading or any signs that you may be picking up, look for signs. Look for repeated songs. Look for feathers. Look for birds. Birds are a famous one for me. But the universe or your higher self here, the angels, are trying to connect in with you to get you to do this. You will be supported. You're divinely supported here. So you can see the trumpet. They're trying to get your attention here to look at new opportunities for growth. Now, it can feel risky, but if we never risk, we never live. So what we're saying here is you don't have to do it on your own. So I'm going to look at these pentacles. There was no pentacles here until the last row. So this could be, like I say, finances, the way you're dealing with finances, your work, your relationships, or your environments, everyday life. Now, what they're saying here is you don't have to do it on your own. You could ask for help from someone. So, for example, if you're looking at, this is a research card, the gathering information. If you're wanting to go back to study here, you could be getting a careers advisor. If you want to think about investing money into a property, you could be getting an estate agent. What we're saying here, teamwork makes the dream work. And it's time to get focused on whatever it is that you want to achieve. You can see how focused this person is. This is definitely the beginnings of new stability coming in. So, for example, you could be looking at promotion, study courses, involving colleges or whatever here, and studying something to increase your skills so that you could be promoted. You could be looking for new jobs. You get the drift. But this also here means that when you are putting yourself forward for something, you're giving it that wee bit extra because you're being recognised. People will recognise you. So if you're focused on something, you're determined to work on something, and with Pentacles in life, we do have to put the work in. When I'm talking about aligning with happiness, we have to do the work. So make sure that you're giving it just that wee bit extra. And if you put that wee bit extra into it here, people will recognise your skills here and you'll come out on top. You're going to come out on top anyway. You can't fail to come out and talk if you're manifesting something that makes you happy and that you're passionate about. Okay, beautiful reading there. The progress. I'm not going to take all them, that's silly. We'll take one, and we will take two of these cards. Hope. Beautiful. See the rainbow again. So we've got two rainbows. We've got the rainbow in the milk and honey, which is a 6 and success card, and we have got the rainbow in the hope card. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. Absolutely. Look around and find some signs. The universe is speaking to you, and that's what I was saying earlier. This is the universe trying to get in touch with you to make these decisions and remind you that you are supported in life. You're not doing everything on your own. Stop giving away your power right now. Take back your power. Make decisions. Decide that you're going to be in the driving seat. Decide what you're going to put your efforts and your energies into, and decide what it is that you want to achieve. Okay, I hope this helps. If it does, please like, share and subscribe. Bye-bye.